Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into Bandit, a war game from over the wire designed to sharpen your Linux and cybersecurity skills. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's jump in and start hacking our way through Bandit. The level I'm going to do will be level 29. Let's have a look at its description. There is a Git repository at this address. So I think this one is very similar to previous level 28. In other words, it still has a lot to do with Git. Git is open source and distributed version control system, which not only saves our code, but also, the changes we have made to our code. Very useful and powerful tools we should grasp. Okay? And the password similar to the previous level. The password for the user Bandit28 Git is the same as for the user Bandit28. So no problem. We can head over to Kali Linux. Now we can SSH to the target. As before, I specify the username of a current user followed by the host name of the target, and then I have to explicitly specify the port number with option of -P, because this is not default port number by SSH service. So now we can hit enter to proceed, and we can paste password from clipboard. Alright, we are in the target machine. We can press keys Control and Shift and L on the keyboard to clear the screen. Then we can get a bigger space on the screen. As usual, I always run a command ls and with option of ALH, although this time this command is totally useless. Okay, of course, this is my personal habit when I do this Bandit series. Okay, so next we need to confirm this repository. The repository is living at this number, right, or port number. So we can use the mmap command, and with option of normal S and uppercase T. This means full connect scanning. This time we cannot run we cannot run a map with this option, the uppercase S. This means stealthy or thin scanning, and such scanning requires root privilege. The current user Bandit28 doesn't have such privilege. Okay, and so I'd like to use the full connect scan, and also version scan, and the port number is 220 and the local host. Press enter. As you can see, indeed this port number is open locally, and this is the running SSH service. So now what are we going to next? We need to clone repository from this address to our controlled directory. Okay, so how to do? Before we do that, we need to create a temporary directory there. Then we can play around in this directory. Okay, so how to do? We can run command mktemp. If you do not use any option, this will create file rather than directory. You can run ls command to confirm. Okay, we Okay, so this is the file. So if you want to create temporary directory rather than file, we can put the option of -d, and then we can navigate or cd into this directory, temporary directory with random name. And we can press keys Control Shift and L to clear screen again. So next we can run command git clone and followed by the address of repository. We can copy and paste in here. If you hit enter, now you will get an error because you didn't specify the pod number properly. We must follow instructions, okay, here. So how to specify the pod number? Very easy. We can put in at its end, separated by column. Press enter. Yes, and we need to supply the password again. And this password is same as Bandit 28. So we can simply copy password from notebook and paste in here. It does work, and the job has been done, and receiving objects. So next, let me clear screen again. Run ls with option of ALH. And repo has been cloned, and we can cd into this repo. Run ls again, and here we can immediately notice this marked down file. You know, MD means marked down file as previous level, and we can get out this readme file. Although like previous level, we can notice this file has credentials information. Unfortunately, the password field has been masked purposefully. Okay, so how to do? Maybe we need to check git history to see whether there is any a past version of this file, readme markdown file. So how to get git history? We can run command git followed by log and hit enter, and then we can get the git history information. And I think there are 3 commits, and the first commit, you can notice here the description here is saying that fix information leak. So I think this is what we want. We want to have leaked information. So how to get this committed version? And we can use the git followed by show command. Show. And we can copy this ID number, paste in here, and then we can take a look at, as you can see here, the author and the time, and also the description, and also we can get the difference between the old readme and updated file. Okay, and this line, no change, right? And this line has been removed, and this line has been added. So I think, sorry, this one has been, yes, has been added. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. So I think this is what we are looking for. We can copy and paste onto my notebook. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.